Hello guys, welcome back to Knitting Catalog. I'm happy to be in your presence today. Today is another beautiful tutorial how to knit adult round neck sweater. So I promised this in my last video that I'm going to do this in next video. So today is for adult round neck sweater. So, and guys, you can see the Nigerian economy the way it is, so I'm not going to knit full adult sweater right now because I did not need it. So I just want to share how to knit round neck sweater, especially adults, with you. And I have a video already on how to knit turtleneck, and I'm going to use that size. So I'm going to share the link on the description of this video for you to go and watch to check the size and how many needle to cast on how to knit the sleeve. But the most important thing in this one is how to knit adult round neck. So guys, before I go ahead, I want to say thank you for everybody that have been here with me. And if you are just coming by my channel for the first time, you are welcome. So let's go to today's business. So right now you can see what I have in my machine. So that particular video I'm referring you to, the total row of the sweater is 250 rows and it's 70 by 70 needles. So right now I'm having 70 by 70 needle, and let's say this is the 250 rows for the back. This is back side, guys. So I'm saying this is the back side. Let's assume this is the back side. So let's say this is 250 rows and the needle is 70 by 70 needle. So that's the measurement in that video I'm referring you to, and I used tension 8 in that video. So right now, I want to share this particular back side with you to know where the neck at the back will be. So how do you know what will be your back neck area? So what will make you to know what will be your back neck area is the needle you use to shape for the front side. So the total needle that you use for the front side will make you to know what you're supposed to have as the back bound. So I'm going to use 28 by 28 needle to shape for the round neck. So when you are now knitting the back, so this is the back, I'm going to mark at 28 by 28 needles right now before I cast off, so that I can identify where I have the 28 by 28 needles. So this is 30 needle, this is 30 needles, so this is 28. So I'm going to mark at 28 right now. This is 28, then this is center 0, then I go down to another 28. That's the space for the back neck bound. So that's it. So this is 28 by 28 needles. So I'm going to change my tension back to 10 and knit 2 rows with loose yarn. So I'm going to slack my yarn and knit 2 rows right now. So that's it. Then I'm going to cast off the back. So guys, this is what we have. This is the back side, and this area is where the band, the neck band at the back side is going to be. This is 28 by 28 needle. So right now I'm going to go ahead and start the front, and I'm going to start the front at where we are going to start to shape for the round neck. Don't forget, I said the whole body is 250 rows with tension 8. So guys, casting on right now for the front side. Tension 8. 210 rows, guys. So guys, at the front side right now, assuming I've knitted 210, so then I have 40 rows to make it 250. I want to say the shaping of round neck for adults should be around that 40 rows. Anything less than 40 rows will be too small. So it now depends on how wide you want it to be. So how wide I want it to be is that 28 by 28 needle I want to remove. That's how wide, how open I want it to be. So guys, right now at 210, assuming, because we are not knitting the full sweater, so what I need to do right now is to cast off the base for the round neck out of the 28 by 28 needle. So let me just identify the 28 by 28. This is 28 and this is 28 needle. So it's going to be wide like this down to 40 rows, down to 40 rows. So you have to have a base. So the base is going to be 16 by 16 needles. That is going to be the base of this round neck. So I'm going to cast off this needle here. That is 32 needles. I'm going to cast them off as the base of the round neck. Then after casting them off, I'm going to have about 12 needles to shape. This is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. 12 needles to shape for the 40 rows, then another 12 needle at this side. So guys, let's see how to do this. So guys, what I need to do is to push this whole needle here out to E position or D position, depending on your knitting machine, to hold. So I'm going to do this, so I have to push it out down to the center of the neck, in which 32 needle, these 32 needles I want to cast off. So I have to push my needle down to that area to put the, push it down. Yes, so I'm having from 16 to 16 needles right now. So, and this is on E position. Then I'm going to push this to hold right now and knit one row. So 16 needle downwards to this side and knit one row right now. That's it. Then I'm going to cast off that 32 16 by 16 needle. I'm going to cast them off right now for the round neck base. So guys, I'm going to start to decrease at this right side right now. So what I need to do is to decrease to and knit 5 rows, for 6 times. That is, I've knitted 30 rows. I said the rows I'm going to use is 40. So if I do that, that is, I've knitted 30 rows. Decrease 2 needle and knit 5 rows for 6 times. Then I've knitted 30 rows. So meanwhile, this is going to be on hold. So I'm going to go ahead right now and start to knit. Then I'm going to decrease the first 2 and knit 5 rows. Out of my 5 rows for this first one, I've knit 1 row, to make me to cast off the center of the round neck. So I'm going to complete it more 4 rows right now. So I'm going to knit 4 rows right now. So then decrease and knit 5 rows. So that's it. The third time right now. One, two, 3, 4. The fourth time. Fifth. And the last decrease at this side of the work. So this is 30 rows right now. So I'm going to knit straight 10 rows. 1, 10. So you can see what we have. Then go ahead and knit loosely with tension 10, 2 rows to cast off. So this is the shoulder right now, and you can see what we have. I'm going to cast off right now. So this is 28 needle out of the work on the right side of the work right now. So on the other side, I'm going to repeat this to the other side. So I'm going to change my tension back to 8, then adjust the needle and decrease 2 needle and knit 5 rows right now. Okay. The last one, guys, I'm going to knit 5 rows. That's it. Then I'm going to knit 10 rows to make it 40. Then I'm going to change my tension to 10 and knit 2 rows. That's it. Then cast off right now. So guys, you can see what we have right here. So this is 40 rows to shape the round neck, adult round neck. This size actually is medium size, so you can see. So I said earlier that 40 rows is ideal for adult round neck. Use 40 rows to shape. You can get to 30 by 30 needle or 28 or 26. So you can see what we have here, guys. So this is it. So the back, so I mark at 28. That is, this place is going to be at this side, the shoulder to shoulder. So that's why I mark that place, so that it can help me to know where the back bound is going to be. So you can see. So this is it, the round neck. So this is the base, the round neck basement, so that's it. So right now I'm going to go ahead and fix the band according to that video I referred to. So it's going to be the same thing, but that particular video is turtleneck, but this is round neck. The difference between two of them is just the attachment of the band. The turtleneck is longer, or you need more rows, and the round neck is just short rows and you attach the band. You need short rows for the band and you attach the band, but the turtleneck you need longer rows. Just the formation of the round neck is the same thing. It's the same thing. So at times when people ask me, how do I need round neck, it's just the same thing as turtleneck, but the band attached to it is what make it different. So right now we are going to go to knitting machine to fix the band, the round neck band on this. So how do I know how many needle will I use for the band? You have to fold the neck into two, get to center zero, and don't stretch. Just check where the curve gets to. And as I'm fixing it right now, from 0 to 37 needles, so I'm going to use 35 needles because the band's supposed to tight, it's supposed not to loose. So I'm going to use 35. So that is 35 into 2. So that's how you will calculate what needle you will use for the band. So this is from 0, after folding it from 0 to 37, but I want it tight, so I'm going to use 35. That is 70 needles will go for this round neck. 70 needles. So I'm going to fix this back on 28 by 28 and fix this back on 70 needle, in which I'm going to share it. I'm going to go to center of the round neck right now. This is center of the round neck here. Then I'm going to look for 70. This is 70 on my tape and this is 0. So it's going to take 70 to this 0, center 0. So I'm going to fix it on 35. Here is going to be on 35. You know, make sure your front side back face the machine. So this is it. Then to 0, center. And 70 needle here. This is 70 needle here. Then I'm going to fix them. So that's it, guys, on 70 needle. The front side on 70 needle. Then the back side right now, from where I'm use stitch marker, so I'm going to fix on 28 by 28 needle. That is 56 needles. So I'm going to make sure it starts from this last needle that I have the front side on it, so to overlap there, then fix 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. So it stopped at, on the tape, 55 needle, you know, on the tape as 55 needle. So that is, I'm having 55 needle 70 on the tape. This is number 70 and this is 55 needles. So that's where I'm going to fix this right now. Then fix. So guys, you can see what we have. The band is taking 126 needles here, so you can see what we have right now. At the main thing, the band that make it to be round neck, so I'm going to change my tension to 7 and knit 24 rows. Change to tension 7 and knit 24 rows. Then I'm going to, fold it. Tension 7, that's it. Then so I decided to use different color for us to see the round neck. I'm going to check if there's any hole or any droppings here. So that's 2, 3, 4. So guys, this is 24 rows, so I'm going to fold it and cast off. Change tension to 10, knit 2 rows, and cast off. So you can see what we have. So I'm going to join this place together to form the perfect round neck. So you can see what we have, and join here together. That's round neck. You can decide to make your band a little bit. This is 24 with tension 7, 24 rows with tension 7. You can decide to make it maybe 28. It should not be more than 30 as round neck. You can see what we have.